Natalie, no, you said that you leaked who number? You leaked Rolly's phone number because she didn't answer the phone.
No, see, they cut it, but yeah.
Okay.
Natalie, Scotty, Rolly, and Anna number. I only sneaked Anna number in there because she snuck me at the reunion, and I didn't get to fight her. That's the only reason.
Okay.
Right. But with Scotty and Natalie, it was because the guy who had told me the information was the guy who put out my phone number. My number was leaked first, and I'm like, they must have told that nigga to do it. And I'm like, my shit getting blown up, and I'm at a booking. Fuck it. Here's their numbers, and then I'm like, I'm calling Rolly because I'm like, bitch, still not answering. Bitch, your number's getting leaked too because why the fuck is this shit happening to me right now? You know what I'm saying? You're not answering. You ain't been answering. You've been ignoring me. So it's like she was doing it behind closed door. Everything was like, you cut me off behind closed door. Nobody really knew. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we not fucking with each other. You're not fucking with me. So yeah, bitch, fuck you in real life. Not behind closed doors.
Yes, Fuysonn.
You seen the new comment, girl?
Yes.
It just went it was just no.
Drop me down
for me.
It's not my live, baby. It's not my live.
What happened?
Nunu wants to get up and speak.
She wanted to say her little piece.
About what? Oh, about the situation with her and Diamond coming.
Probably Anna. I don't know. Whatever she want to talk about.
No. Well,
what else you had to add? Yeah, I did.
Y'all gonna add Nunu up? You want me to drop?
this time I'm just asking questions here. I don't. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on. So I can, if you want, I could come back if she wants to come up on here. If she wants to come up on here real quick, I could come right back.
Okay, back.
Okay.
Love you, man.
But his question was for her. Well, he gone. Why y'all?
That's my baby. No shame.
Her question was for him?
Yes, because we was talking about Nunu and Anna.
But bring Nunu up.
Anna's not here to defend herself, so I'm acting as Anna.
Where she at?
I was trying to get on to talk to him. And I got back off. You could have got back on.
I said that, but he dropped.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to answer for my damn self. Because I knew that was going to like Fuysonn. I already know how Fuysonn is. So I saw it already going left. I was like, oh, here we go.
I don't play about Anna.
I was going left.
No, baby.
And I saw it going left. And
I just paid it. I just laughed it off. We were going to keep it going.
My comments froze, though, so I'll drop.
Yeah, I definitely seen it about to go left. And I'm just like, oh, here we the fuck go. And y'all wasn't about to get nowhere at all. So that's why. Y'all gonna add him back?
I already did.
Okay.
Boom. I'm back.
Okay.
Hey, Nunu.
How you doing, babes?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
I'm good.
That's good. Now, I had seen that in the episode, things went left and it wasn't so good.
Right.
What happened with you and Anna? Like, I understand that production made you say certain things to her at the dinner table. Y'all had that heated argument, but I don't know if you can even explain the situation that happened in the circle.
I mean, she already put it out to the internet, so it's kind of like free game now. It's like free ball.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was very honest about what had happened, and I just want to be very clear. I was not asked to pick 4 different people. I was not given that option. You understand what I'm saying? So when I came back in, they came right up to me while I was sitting down with all the girls, and they came right in my ear. The person who was sitting next to me was Diamond. Next to Diamond was Jayla and Sapphire. As soon as they came out my ear, Diamond was like, we was whispering each other to each other like this, so they wouldn't see us. And she was like, "What they just told you?" And I was like, "They told me to go out to Honor." And I told that to Jayla and Sapphire, so that was already brought out. So boom, we argue, however that may go. Now, what I wanted to say is production did not tell me what to say. I felt that on my own. It just made it easier when they did say her name that, okay, I already felt like this. I might as well voice it. You understand? Now, granted, that is a conversation that, like, if we was just chilling around them, I'd have asked her, like, hey, girl, what happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, due to the fact of, you know, whatever, how it went down, okay, I did it. I owned that. But I also put her up on game about it. So that way we both could be on the same page. So that way, because we were tired, like how everyone's saying, like I told Fuysonn, like how everybody was saying, like every time the replacements come, they fight. We were feeling like that too. You know, and we just wanted to come in just to vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you ever put in that atmosphere, I think you like, I'm pretty sure, ET, you can understand, like, sometimes you just want to come and just fucking vibe. Like, you just want to, you know, be the vibes. You don't want to be with the weird shit today. Like, you know what I'm saying? You dressed all up, your wig on, your makeup, but you don't want to be with the weird shit. So, I put her up on point, so basically we could just be like, you know what, let's just argue. Next time we see each other, boop, 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 and I give them what they want. That was supposed to be like the plan. You get what I'm saying? So when I actually went in, that changed. And it became a situation where, you know, they came up with a plan for me to fight Diamond the Body, which is fine because I'm not ducking no smoke from nobody. So I did fight Diamond. Now, in the midst of me fighting Diamond, Anna jumped in. That's the problem. Because like you just said, Fuysonn, you just said it out of your own mouth. It's okay. It's a problem when they put their hands on you first. Even though, yes, granted, we argue, I never wanted to fight her. I made that very clear. I didn't want to fight her. I said that from the time to argue. I don't want to fight her. Let's just argue. We ain't gonna get them what they want, and we're gonna go about our motherfucking business. That was what it was for me. So in the midst of the fight with ETB, like I said, she jumped in that fight. There was no need.
Wait, so who jumped? So it was a solid fight with you and DTB.
Correct. And I jumped in.
And Anna jumped in.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. Go ahead. What you I say?
So let me ask this: was there an opportunity that she could have set up and said, you know what? Let me get my fair one with you. Let's fight it out. Da 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 da. Was it ever an opportunity?
Like I said, I didn't want to fight her to begin with. That's not really a fair fight to me, for real, for real. Like, honestly, I would have never even said nothing to that girl in that type of lighting, like in that type of situation, if that opportunity didn't present itself. You understand what I'm saying? I do feel like if you were going to jump in a fight, then yeah, you could have just took your one. Because what's the point of her fighting for you and you're jumping in? This is the whole point, for her to fight for you. So leave it as that. But I didn't physically assault you. I didn't do any of that to you. I just had words with you and didn't have no intentions on ever physically assaulting you. But due to the fact that you jumping in a fight, and then later on, you know, another situation where she just went live and she completely lied to her live and made it seem like I started with her when she know damn well I never started anything with her. She said my name first and then threw a drink in my face. So that's another time you done violated, knowing I can't hit you.
Oh, she threw a drink in your face?
Correct. Anna.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So this is my issue with Anna. So when she's getting online saying, oh, I don't have a problem with that girl, it's like, hold on, how the fuck? And you're playing dumb about it, acting like you don't know, like, you know, and then that's not the case. I'm never getting online just talking about her. I only talk about when I'm asked a question. Nothing more, nothing less. Just like you asked the question and I'm answering it. I'm never just online just popping it about her. I don't do that. I don't do that.
So that's talking about her. Huh? Talking about her, technically.
But I'm saying it just like how you and Diamond Body was on live and y'all asked me your question. I answered it. So you asked me that back. You said you was listening to my good sis Anna.
So, Fuysonn, let me ask you a question. This is what I explained earlier. I don't know if you guys heard me, but this was I was explaining earlier. You know, as you being on the reserve end and you can't be touched and things like that, you can't go around hitting people because then people is going to hit you back. So my only thing about it is, why didn't Anna, if she felt like she needed to put her hands on someone, why? Because you said you're speaking up for your best friend. Why didn't your best friend decide to want to call a fair on fair fate when it came to Nunu if she felt like she had to get something off her chest? Not wait until Diamond fight, but why didn't she just, you know, decide to get out in that field? Not trying to call her scary or anything, but I'm just asking a genuine question.
Look, that hasn't even came up yet. Yeah.
From what it looked like Diamond was fighting you. Then Kiva jumped in to help. No, the other girls on the other end helped.
No. Let me tell you, it's the way it's edited. Let me tell you how it's just edited like that. Oh. When I fought Diamond Body twice. So the first time I fought her was that little clip y'all seen. And then I came back and I hit her. That's when she fell to the floor. And then I fought her. When she fell to the floor, that's when they tried to jump me. That's when Anna was getting her free licks off me. Then I fought Diamond the Body again. And then when I turned my back, Diamond the Body hit me from the back, and that's when Kiva jumped in.
So you fought 3 rounds.
Kiva couldn't fight Anna if she wanted to.
And then Anna jumped in Kiva's fight as well and hit Kiva. That's what Kiva problem is. You're hitting people, but you can't be touched. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. Just like if it was anybody else who's saying they injured and they hitting somebody, even if it was me that said I was injured and then I'm hitting everybody, y'all gonna be looking at me like, bitch, stop hitting people if you know you can't get hit back.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense now. That's why I'm saying if you're injured reserve, you shouldn't be, on the show. That's why I feel like that. Because if you're injured reserve, you hit somebody hits you back as, oh, why would you hit that girl like that? You fucked up her face. It's really taking a risk if you ask me. And when I was watching the episode, I had seen that, I didn't know if she jumped in, but now we got the confirmation that we needed. She definitely jumped in to help Diamond.
Now, injuries are carrying right now.
So this is my thing. I remember that when I got up on live last time, I remember that I had got some insight on some tea. Mm-hmm. Biggie also played a part in having Diamond's back in a situation that I think involved you.
Yeah, and Biggie tried to jump in too. And that's,
okay, so it was just a big ass jump.
And that's my problem with Biggie. So that's my problem with Biggie. You don't fight your own battles. So how you jump into somebody else's shit? You cry when it's about you. You feel what I'm saying?
So that situation was indeed true.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, so this is a lot of tea. And honestly, when I got told that, I didn't know if it was true or not because I never spoke to you.
Yeah.
But now it's like, okay, she's jumping in because she fucks with Anna. Anna's jumping in because she had an issue with you saying something to her. And now DTB, what was the point of y'all fighting? I'm confused.
She did that for Anna.
Oh Lord. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. So if somebody's getting it for you, then there's no reason to that's why I'm trying to kill this bullying narrative, bullying narrative that I'm bullying you, and that's not it. That's not it. It's not bullying you, and I'm not trying to bully you. I think Anna brings a lot to the show. I think she has a very loud personality.
Who's saying that?
One thing, I'm not a hater. I've never been a hater. Just because I might not agree with somebody or I might dislike something they do, I'm not no hating asshole. Never been that. I don't never have to dim nobody light in order for me to shine. Never been that type of girl. And you know what I'm saying? So she does bring a lot to remember, Fuysonn, I was a fan before the show. I'm a fan. That's how I'm getting on the show, from being a fan and watching. You know what I'm saying? She has a loud personality. She gives a lot. She does. You feel what I'm saying? Right. But I just feel like it's certain things that people enable, certain behavior that people enable, and it's not okay. Just the same way they probably felt like I wasn't minding my business. Anna don't mind her business either. What's the damn difference?
So this is my thing. I remember Kiva had expressed that
calling her Kevin Fuysonn.
That's her name.
You said Kevin, Kiva.
Kevin, Big Kevin, boo. Big Kevin, not the little one.
So Kiva, I remember that Kiva expressed what made her feel upset, which was the whole sisterly bond that was like, driven between the lines when it came to the replacements versus the original cast. Now, do you think that Kiva was definitely accurate, not with the individuals that she called out, but with the individuals that jumped into your fight when it came into you versus Diamond? Because now it seems as though it's a game versus just you and Kiva.
Yeah, I do, because when you think about it, DTB done snuck somebody throughout the season. She was sneaking people throughout the season. Biggie fake pulled the thing off Bianca's head. She didn't have to do that. She had no reason to do that. You know what I'm saying? So she was jumping in shit, but then it's like, now when I crack and I do the same thing she been doing the whole season, it's a fucking problem.
No, maybe, but it was a problem though. They did get on Diamond for sneaking Bianca. We did get on Biggie.
They didn't try to jump her though.
Oh, you saying as far as the girls in the house?
That's what I'm saying.
Not the fans backlash. Okay.
Now you can always express, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't like that you did that. That's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? But nobody tried to get physical though. That's the difference. I've never seen nobody couldn't express that and be like, oh, you wrong for that. Okay, I could say this just like y'all expressing how y'all felt about me saying projection. Whatever. I'm owning it. I'm taking whatever come with it, and I still stand on what I felt.
And I don't think a lot of the people that watch understand how TV works. Right. I mean, if production's walking up to specifically you and saying that we need you to get into it with Anna, there's a reason on why they're saying that. And if you don't maybe do it, they could have sent you home. Just like how they sent your friend home with the whole meatball situation. So,
and that's the thing. Once the scene was over, we kind of like, once we like played everything back and started like, we like, oh, okay, we see what they doing. This not even about Anna for real. This about Tasiki. That's what we figuring it out. Like, okay, this it ain't really had nothing to do with Anna for real. They so pressed to try to get some type of action out of Tasiki. That's what we all came up with once the scene was over. So they're making it seem like we knew it was about Tasiki. Why just say nothing to Tasiki? That was not the case. That was not the case.
And you don't have an issue with Tasiki,
no,
correct?
She didn't do shit to me. She was vibing the whole season. Like, I understood what her point of view was. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she just wasn't on the petty shit. Understandable. I definitely get that. For what? Right. But, you know, at the end of the day, it ain't really about you. It's about them making their money, them getting their views. Everyone, we're the workers. They're the one in charge, for real. This not our shit. That's their shit. So they're going to try to control the narrative and not let us, because if they let us control the narrative, we're going to be shaking ass and taking shots all motherfucking day.
Definitely. It wouldn't be a show if they didn't control the narrative. It has to be some type of dialogue and some type of, conflict in order to get the people. Yeah. So I understand both perspectives. I don't think, like, you explaining it honestly gives me a more clear view of the situation, and that you wasn't really intentional trying to start with Anna. You just had to do your job.
And I made
at the end of the day,
made that very clear. And I just feel like me putting you up on the game and you doing all that extra stuff is just like, I feel like that's flawed. So because I put you up on game. I told you what was going on, and let's beat them at their own game. And you just violated me.
It went into one ear and out the other.
Just violated me.
So let me ask you a question. Could you honestly give her an apology for that situation specifically, not y'all fighting, but just that situation specifically? Because now you know it's becoming a bigger issue, because you know that the supporters are going to make it something that is not, because they don't understand your perspective and things like that. So is there a possibility that you could apologize to her about that one situation?
I mean, there definitely could have been an opportunity where I could have apologized to her due to the fact of being violated now. No.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I understand that. No. She put her hands on you.
That's out the door. Not if none of that ever happened, then like, girl, I apologize. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was me. This is my first time doing TV. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a newbie. I don't know how this shit. I'm learning. This is my first time. This is my first experience. You feel what I'm saying? And then we could have been grown women about it. You feel what I'm saying? And apology. But due to the fact of me being violated after being real about the situation, no.
Yeah, because one thing that I haven't really liked the whole season is that they keep saying this whole, why is the replacements here? What are they here for? They could have stayed. They could have did this, that, and the third. Truth being told, I honestly don't feel like they want to see anybody else win. That's just how I feel. That goes for anybody that made a confessional and said that thing numerous of times, because it seems as though, like, what's the issue with them coming into the house and showing off their personality and having a spot like how you had to get one, if that makes sense.
Right.
So, I'm a fair person. It doesn't really give, like, you know, I don't pick faves. That's what I don't do. And I just feel like they honestly are being weird when it comes to replacements. And even, I think her name was J.O.
Yeah.
I honestly wanted to see her on that show. And it really was sad that she wasn't able to be on there. So
that's because Meatball was being a hater. Just being a hater the whole show.
So let me ask you a question. When it comes down to the reunion, are you willing to back your friends' play when it comes down to anybody, you know, trying to gang up on them and things like that? Because I see that Kiva was having your back for sure.
Yeah, the thing is, like, everybody can hold their own, so I don't feel like I'll be in a position having to speak for somebody or having to take a bait for somebody. But I'm definitely going to have someone back just in case, like, ain't nobody jumping nobody or things of that nature. But as far as all the girls, they can hold their own.
Okay.
They can.
Okay.
definitely hold their own. Nobody got to run behind nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's not that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think everybody's kind of like being adults and kind of standing on exactly whatever they did, and they're ready to deal whatever consequences come with that. Just like I am. I'm ready to deal whatever consequences come with that. I'm a grown ass woman. I'm gonna stand on whatever the fuck I did. If I can do something publicly, you know what I'm saying? I can be able to take what comes with it publicly as well.
Right. I'm here to see it. I honestly, and I look at you, Jo, and Kiva as the big three. I honestly do, want y'all to perform when it comes down to that.
Fuysonn. I'm sorry. Annoying. That's right. Keep it cute. Just go ahead and close the camera. Keep it cute.
I think Fuysonn needs to go. Fuysonn, will you go on Bad Boys? Because I feel like you need to be a part.
Would you be on
at this point?
Bad Boys, Fuysonn?
I do. I'm trying to get on there. No tea, no shade. But I'm only 19, so they not gonna. I gotta be 21. So
you do?
Yeah, you do.
Damn, I didn't know that. I thought you could at least be. Oh, because it's still with drinking.
Yeah.
Got you. Y'all would Bad Boys.
Well, that.
You on that Fuysonn.
You can do Bad Boys Mexico.
Yeah, wait, I'm season 4. I can't get on this season, but the next season, I'm about to turn 20. So next season, they take 2 years. So next season,
you can fight Fuysonn?
Yes, and I feel like I'm ready to show my ass.
I didn't know he was that tall. He's tall.
Fuysonn, you gonna have to really go on there and do your big one, because motherfuckers just gonna be on you just because.
I'm putting on for the city, you heard?
Yeah, they gonna be on you just because, so you gotta really do your
question though, no shade, Maj, why do you consider them the big three? I like to, because everybody has their opinion. I'm just curious on why. What? No, I'm so serious. I want to know who's reaching.
Hey, look, I be watching, so like.
The reason why I call them the big three is because if you ain't got no hitters, you ain't popping. Every time they come into the room, it's why are these replacements here? What are they doing? They're just wasting time. We don't want to see the replacements. So if their presence really affects you that much, therefore they need to be stood on the big three. I mean, if I walk into a room and a bunch of people are mad because I'm walking in there and I'm not saying anything, you don't even know who the fuck I am. Honestly, my presence hurts you that point, to the point where as though you have to go and make a confessional and you don't speak up when you honestly see me. Don't wait to talk shit when you get on the confessional. But when they walk into the room, it's nothing being said. And there's only like 2 to 3 people saying how they feel. And I'm just not understanding why everybody goes back, make confessionals, expressing how they feel, this, that, and the third. I honestly do feel like they are the big three. And especially if bitches is plotting to send them home. We're going to say one of the biggest home. I mean, the show is just damn near over with. We all was waiting to see Jo fight Meatball. And she got sent home because of somebody having a razor or weapons involved. You can't stand them, so you got to take them out one by one. And clearly that's what the fuck they did. Then you got them getting jumped down and things like that. I just personally feel like that's why they're the big three. They're getting taken out one by one. Or people are attempting to try to take them out one by one, and motherfuckers can't, because honestly, Nunu not no pussy and Kev ain't one either. So I think they felt like, okay, us sending Jo home or whoever the fuck, I'm gonna just say her name, Jo. Them sending Jo home was going to affect Nunu and Kev, but they got to remember that they both leaders too. They not no followers. So that's just why I feel like they're the big three. They didn't Biggie. And if y'all gonna go with this little storyline situation, they gotta do this to stay in the house, this, that, and the third. All them bitches that's on the show right now all had to do something to stay in the house too, including sucking dick.
What did I?
So,
nobody's better than us.
What did I do?
Nobody's better than us. We all on the same platform. Like, nobody's better than us.
Well, Scarface, you did exactly what you needed to do. Be yourself. You came in there. We seen the growth when it came to you. You started from nothing. Well, this is just my assumption because I didn't know you. I knew who you were before the show, but looking from the outside, looking in, it looks like you started from nothing and you gained something. So when you came in the house, it was just you being yourself. You wasn't really too familiar with too many people. It was just you being true to the cameras. So when you stepped foot in the house, you stood your ground, and you also were known as a fighter outside the show. And you did not let nobody break you, whether you needed a crowd, whether you needed Rolly to have your back, whatever it was, you stayed true to yourself and you stood solid by yourself.